welcome back to another comparison video. There's only two to do with this one. We're doing the EOS Lemon Twist versus EOS Lemon Drop, and then after that we're doing the REVO Lemon Ice. And excuse this over here, this is a very small table that I filmed these on, and I'm drinking some flavored seltzer water at the moment, so I can't get it 100% out of frame. Either this would be over there, or my glass would be over there, and I feel like this is even more distracting, so just try to ignore this being in the frame, because there's literally, like, it would be over here if I moved it over there. There's nowhere else for me to put it, because I don't want to stick it on the floor, because, ew. But anyway, so, moving right into this. We have a comparison video. So anyway, format-wise, they're both EOS, so they're both just the dome-type lip balms. There's no need to really go into that. Packaging-wise, they're pretty similar. They're almost, if not the same shade of yellow. Only difference is that this one has stripes on the top and a see-through bit with the hard plastic, as opposed to this just all over being solid yellow. In terms of natural or organic, this one, or actually, no, you know what, they both are, except for when it comes to the sunscreen, but other than that, they are organic. The amount of product you get in both is, 1/4 of an ounce. Neither of these are limited edition to the best of my knowledge. I know for a fact Lemon Drop is not. I'm not quite 100% on Lemon Twist, but I'm fairly certain that they wouldn't bring out two of these like that in something so different to just end that collection there. I mean, even with the visibly soft ones, they only had two for a long time and they brought out a third, so I don't think they're going to be retiring these anytime soon. So yeah, I don't think either one is limited edition. So anyway, the shelf lives on them, let's see. This one expires, when does it expire? Does it say? What the crap? I could have sworn this said it on it somewhere. Well, I honestly do not know, unless that's it right there really fine. Expiration. God, why can't I read that? Like, the letters are... If you guys can see on here, there are actually very fine print letters. I just cannot freaking read those. 2017. Okay, so 7/2017. July 2017 for this one. Sorry about that. I was just like having total brain fart moment in not reading it correctly and was like, I don't understand. And all of a sudden clicked in, oh, I see it. I am a little bit dyslexic, and I also have dyscalculia much worse than my dyslexia is, so with numbers, I just cannot. Period. So with this one, I just said it earlier, it may actually say on it, I'm checking, I think it actually says on it, unless it doesn't, EXP, so it's got an expiration. Yep, June 2018. Okay, I see where I got confused on this guy. They have a lot number and the expiration date both printed on there, and I was looking at the lot number first and turned it the other direction and actually got the date. Okay, so basically I'm stupid, and it's late, and my brain has, like, shut off for the night. I apologize so much, guys. Let's move on, now that we have established that in a very unsatisfying fashion. So price point on them, the Lemon Twist was about $1 more than Lemon Drop was. I assume part of that is because it's newer, and part of that is because of the different packaging. Probably costs a bit more to manufacture, but other than that, there's no real good reason for it to be more. Also, I'm interested in the SPF. Do they both have 15? Trying to see. Yeah, they both do. So, alright. This is a point I had wanted to make in the actual review, but forgot to mention. So basically, they both contain SPF 15. They both smell virtually the same. It just, aside from the fact that Lemon Twist is water resistant, it's essentially, literally, the same exact product. It doesn't even have like a higher SPF. Oh, no. It's literally the same amount. So what exactly was the point of this? Like, I'm really confused. I mean, like I said, that is the only real big difference that I can think of in why they make it its own thing, even though they smell the same, they have the same SPF, they virtually look the same other than the lid. Just, I don't get it. I guess they knew that people would lose their shit and buy a thing even though it's virtually identical to something they already have, but man, at least with the grapefruit one, they had added SPF, whereas the original did not have it. But this, I mean, it seemed weird that out of all their flavors for them to choose, they chose the one EOS product that already had SPF in it to basically remake for this. It just, I don't know, for me it seems really weird, and, like, why did they do it like that? I don't understand, but whatever, it's not my company, it's not my call. It just seems very weird and kind of unnecessary for them to have basically done the same thing twice. It demonstrates to me that they're running out of ideas, even though we as fans have definitely suggested a shit ton of ideas to them that would be legitimately new, and they opt to not use them. They just give us all the same bullshit pre-written reply about how they cannot accept flavor suggestions, they can only accept them from corporate. Well, apparently, their corporate is not very creative. Just saying. Unpopular opinion, I'm going there, I'm saying it. Anyway, I can't even blame PMS, I'm just in a mood and on a soapbox, so there's that. That said, I do really like this. I actually like it better than Lemon Drop, but that's another story for another day. But anyway. So, sturdiness and durability-wise, actually I feel like this is a little bit sturdier just because of that hard plastic that's in part of the lid, whereas this is just rubberized plastic everywhere, so I feel like this has a little extra protection to it this doesn't. But that's just my opinion. In terms of special features, they both have SPF. They have the same exact amount. The only thing that might be different is I know that the Lemon Twist is broad spectrum SPF, whereas the Lemon Drop one, I don't know if it's broad spectrum or if it's just limited to UVA or UVB or what exactly that particular one is for it. I don't know. So that could feasibly be a difference. Like I said, I don't know. If any of you guys know for sure, let me know in the comments, because this is something that I have admittedly not looked very hard into trying to get the answers on. So, no medication in these aside from the sunscreen. Now, scent-wise, they are basically the same exact thing. I'm going to smell them side by side just to be certain of this. And I'm making sure I put them on respective sides so I don't mix up which one's which with the lids, but, oh, okay, so they're actually a bit different in the wax color. I guess I wouldn't have, maybe I would have mixed them. They're pretty close, guys. This one's Lemon Twist, this one's Lemon Drop, but, okay, yeah, I definitely like Lemon Twist better. It's not sweeter or anything, but Lemon Drop has, like, oh, how should I word this? There's like another scent in with it. It's almost baby powderish. I don't know why that's a thing. I'm not the only one who's made that observation with it, but I am not that wild about that scent being in with it on something that goes on my mouth. It's not real heavy or anything, but it is there, and it does bug me a bit, and that's why I barely use Lemon Drop. It's probably my least favorite EOS aside from Medicated Tangerine. So, anyways, yeah, that. Color-wise, they're both clear, so no difference. I think the Lemon Twist is a little shinier, though. In terms of flavor, Lemon Twist is definitely sweeter. In terms of consistency, this is by far thicker, because this is very thin and very dry feeling, whereas Lemon Twist is more towards the medium side and is real creamy and really smooth and really nice and just feels good and does a good job. I like it. But in terms of longevity, though, lemon drop lasts longer than lemon twist. Like, lemon twist, weirdly, like, for as much on the packaging as it says to reapply after 80 minutes in the water or after sweating, this, without sweating, without swimming, without eating or drinking anything, just wearing it to see how long it lasts naturally, it was almost exactly 80 minutes when I deemed it to be totally gone. Which is just weird that they fucking designed it in a way to where it's like clockwork that way. And I assume that if you do any of those aforementioned things, it probably disappears faster. But yeah, the longevity factor is not the greatest on it, but you know, for all the good stuff about it, I can overlook that. I don't mind. So anyway, in terms of these two, they're virtually the same thing, but if I had to pick one over the other, I would go with lemon twist, both because it looks cooler, it smells a bit better, it tastes better, it just feels better on my lips. So that's just my take on it. You might feel differently, and if you do, feel free to tell me. But there is no right or wrong answers here. These are just opinions. So there's that. So anyway, that's all I have to say in this one. So as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!